The Media Browser panel is where I prefer to do my bulk importing at the start of a project. In my custom workspace, I like to have my Media Browser panel in a separate panel from the project panel. Here, I've moved the tab into the upper left-hand quadrant. I prefer this layout so that I can see items appear in the project panel as I import them from the Media Browser. The Media Browser is divided into two sides. The left side is for navigation. Up at the top, we have favorites. These are custom locations that I have chosen from different local drives to be saved as shortcuts in this favorites category. Local drives is where I'm going to start from the drive level and navigate to folders that I might want to import media from. The right side is a preview or inspector area that shows me the items that are inside the currently selected location on the left side. For example, all of my current projects are stored on a RAID called Thunder Bay 02. If I look inside of Thunder Bay 02, I find the folders in the main directory. All of my projects are saved in a folder called Projects. I've also saved this location as a favorite by right-clicking on it and selecting Add to Favorites. Up here in the top in the Favorites column, we can see that same location. I also have a favorite shortcut to a subfolder in the Projects folder for the current year. I also have a favorites location saved for the current project I'm working on. Inside that project folder, I'll navigate to where my footage is stored, which is in my Videos folder. And I'll start with Card 01. Inside Card 01, you may be seeing thumbnails for each clip inside of that folder. Alternatively, you may be seeing the list view. When working in the Media Browser, I prefer the thumbnail view, as it makes it easy to preview which clips you're importing into Premiere. Next to the List View and Thumbnail View button is a slider that controls the size of the thumbnails. If I want to get a quick idea of what's inside these clips, I could simply take the mouse and park it on the left-hand side of a thumbnail, and then simply move the mouse across from left to right. This also works in reverse. This is called a hover scrub. If I want to scrub through a shot in more detail, I can click on that clip to get a timeline at the bottom of the clip. In this blue timeline, I can see this gray block which represents the playhead. I can click and grab and scrub forward or backwards. If I want to play the clip, all I have to do once it's selected is hit the spacebar. Spacebar again to stop. If I want to import a single clip, all I need to do is right-click on that clip and select Import. If I want to select an entire folder, I want to come over to the navigation side, select the folder that I want to import, right-click on it, and choose Import. The entire folder will get imported into the project panel as a bin called Card1, or the same name as the folder that I imported. Inside of that bin, I'll find all of the clips that I saw in the Media Browser. If I want to import several folders in a row, I want to make sure that I'm paying attention to where the folders are going in the project panel. When I imported Card1, you'll notice the bin was imported and automatically selected. Here's what it looks like unselected. Here's what a selected bin looks like. If I then go up and select the next folder in the list, right-click and import, it's going to put that next folder inside of the folder or the bin that was selected. To avoid this, what I suggest is, before going up and importing the next folder, come down to the project panel, verify that the files you imported are indeed there, and then click off anywhere else in the project panel to deselect that folder. I'll then be able to import the next folder in the list from the media browser and have it also go into the main directory of the project. I'm going to do the same thing for the next folder in the list. Click off to unselect that bin. Up here, I'll right-click, import. And now I see all 3 of my footage folders are in my project panel. Once they're in here, I can create a new bin. And sort those into a subdirectory that I can easily hide or reveal to keep things organized in the project panel.